Hiya knitters! After knitting the 80-degree scarf by Wendy Leasy, I was in a scarf knitting mood. I have saved many patterns on Ravelry, which I will eventually get around to making, but after finding the Arlequin shawl by Mademoiselle P, I knew of someone who would love their own version of this. Around the same time as finding this pattern, I also found Echoes of Magic by Noodle Soup Yarns, which once again made me think of my friend Jill, and bought it almost instantly. I wanted to pair it with another yarn in my stash, and thank you to you guys voting on our Instagram poll, Bahama Cherry Tree by Dina's Home of Crafts won. I think it made an excellent duo. It's especially interesting as one is high twist and one is a double knit, so it creates an interesting texture. To start the scarf, I cast on one stitch, knitted front and back into that stitch, and then the second row is to knit front and back twice. So I had 4 stitches on my needle. From here, it's a repetition of 10 rows. The following 4 rows are knitted twice, which was slip 1, knit to end, knit front and back. Second row is slip 1, knit front and back, knit to end. Row 3 is slip 1, knit 2 together, knit to end, knit front and back. And row 4 is just slip 1 and knit to the end. Repeat these 4 rows one more time, and then the last 2 rows of this pattern is slip 1, knit to the end, slip 1, purl to the end. And then you just keep repeating these rows until your desired length. I should also mention that obviously I used HiyaHiya to knit this with, and in this case it was HiyaHiya sharp 4-inch needles in 4mm on a 20-inch cable. This I later swapped onto a larger cable as the scarf grew, and I used a 47-inch cable. Now I did knit this over several weeks, in between other projects and a shoulder injury, which put me out of knitting for a couple of weeks. It is a great project to zone out to and just knit. I did make this lovely chart, very high tech, to help me track my rows. But as you can see, after 11 or 12 rows, it was ingrained and I could easily track my progress. Now I'm just going to speed this up here. I'd just like to talk to you, give you an update on how things are going at HiyaHiya Europe. First of all, thank you to all of our wonderful retailers who have shown us nothing but kindness and support during the COVID-19 crisis. The warehouse team has been greatly reduced to ensure social distancing measures are kept, so orders have been going out slower than usual, but once again you guys have been nothing but understanding and supportive. Office staff as well have been greatly reduced, so we may not be answering as quick as normal, but once again thank you for your understanding with this. We do want to apologise, however, to those of you who were waiting a while to reorder due to the delay in our shipment. We are in ongoing talks with our manufacturer to ensure that this isn't a repeated issue and that our orders are not only fulfilled but are received routinely. And hopefully going forward, you guys will see this in your orders. And once again, thank you for your understanding with this. It goes to show in times like this that people are really supportive and really helpful with each other, and that is something I have loved seeing, especially in this crafting community. We all hope that you're all well, not too affected by the current pandemic, and we can't wait to see you all again in the future, and can't wait to see you all up and running as normal. Now back to my scarf. It does look a little bit different from the original pattern, as I added in some eyelet rows instead of the 9th row as instructed. This was slightly influenced by the 80-degree scarf I had recently knitted, as I like the slight lacy feel to it. As I mentioned before, it did take a few weeks, so there's a little leap to my nearly finished scarf. It did grow very quickly. I didn't have a set way that I changed the colours, I just did it as I felt needed, but I always made sure to change it on row 9. All that is left is to cast off and weave in my ends. I used a basic cast off method and did it fairly loosely to keep it feeling floaty. And here's a finished scarf. I love this pattern and I will link the original below so you guys can give it a whirl. Jill, if you're watching this, happy birthday. I will hand deliver this to you when I am allowed to again. And if you guys end up making this, please tag us in your photos. Make sure to tag the original author of the pattern as well. I'm sure she would love to see what you have made. To buy any of the products I have used in this video, I'll put a link to all of our stockists below. And if you wish to become a stockist, I will also link the registration below for you. Please give us a like and subscribe to see more weekly updates from the world of HiyaHiya. And head over to our Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, all your social media platforms to see our daily updates. And until next time, happy knitting!